Hi YouTube, Bullhorn Betty present here. I just wanted to show you something as we are peeling back the layer of onion in the Stephanie Shenefield case. We are taking a deep dive into the person that has been arrested for her disappearance. They did find her today, or excuse me, yesterday, late yesterday in a Palmetto ditch. It is a very sad revelation to not only her family, but her friends that live in Manatee County and Bradenton. She also had a group of friends that were in Sarasota. This is devastating to all of those people. But I wanted to show you, this man has an extensive criminal history. And a lot of this stuff he has been convicted for, not just charged with. Take a look. So I did a search on our clerk of court, and this is the Wright William. I made sure of it. He has a lot of records going back to way in the 90s. He has been charged with multiple things, multiple arrests. We're going to go through those in just a little bit, but I just want to show you the amount of arrest on his record. Some of these things, this is the court record. This is not an arrest record by any stretch of the imagination. So, this is showing you he's been charged and closed for felony, domestic relations. He's got a misdemeanor. We'll take a deep dive into these tomorrow morning on our Coffee Club Live. But here you go. He is no stranger to Manatee County law enforcement. So he was a defendant in some civil cases back in 2008. He has a traffic infraction, no big deal, and that was in 96. He has a felony, another felony arrest in 1996. Traffic infraction, felony, criminal traffic, felony, criminal traffic, traffic infraction. What a traffic infraction is a ticket, a speeding ticket, failing to put your signal on type ticket. That's what all those traffic infractions, those are usually not criminal in nature. You do not have to go to the courthouse for anything other than to pay the citation, which can be paid online or through the mail. But what I'm noticing is he's got quite a few criminal traffic arrests on here, a few felony arrests on here, and he has several domestic relation arrests on here. Domestic relation, traffic infraction. So it looks like he's not more domestic relation type issues. Traffic infraction, criminal traffic, domestic relations, traffic infraction, criminal traffic, and of course more felonies. So this guy has really does have an extensive criminal history. So let's just go to some of the, let me just open some of the domestic relations. This is from 2000. Doesn't really, because there's a person involved, they usually black it off. Let me just turn this around, you'll see it. See those blocks right there? These are telling you that you can't view those documents. So we're going to continue into his criminal, and if I find something here, I will definitely bring it to your attention. So that's the domestic relation, criminal traffic. Let's see what the criminal traffic stuff is. Got a waiver of speedy trial. Driving while license is suspended after prior conviction. So it sounds like he was driving an awful lot in a car without the proper credentials to do so. Here's another domestic relation. I don't know if they had these things. They have them all blocked off here. And this is related. Oh, it looks like it's the criminal traffic is related to child support, at least for this one. It's related to child support, so it doesn't look like he was making his child support payments. And if you do not make your child support payments here in the state of Florida, and I believe it's throughout the country, they will revoke your driver's license. They will revoke your driver's license. So here's a felony from 2012. First appearance. View upon request. So affidavit of indigent status is open. Let's see what this is for. Got a lot of the stuff blocked off here, but it looked like he did go to trial. I mean, this is a pretty extensive docket, but they've represented by Henry Lee Esquire State, represented by Michael Manning. Court finds mitigation to downward departure pursuant to some kind of statute 921.0062D. Defendant previously pled no contender on September 13th, 13 as to count 1, 2, and 4. Adjudicated guilty, sentenced to 48 months, Department of Correction, with credit for time served, concurrent each count, with sentencing serving in Sarasota County, followed by 3 years sex offender probation. Concurrent on abide by all sexual offender probation requirements, take all medications and complete follow-up, random drug screenings. He was arrested. Let's look at this. These are his charges. He was arrested for burglary of an occupied dwelling, burglary of an unoccupied dwelling, resisting, obstructing, or opposing officer without violence, travel to solicit child to commit sex act, and use of a computer. This guy is a sexual deviant, folks. He is a sexual deviant. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Still can't believe this. I still can't believe this, folks. I just ran across one of his court records. He is a convicted sexual offender. Convicted. I doubt Stephanie knew this about this man. And not only that, but this was pertaining to a child. It didn't even say the child's age, whether it was, And the reason why I emphasize that is because it really does, it really does matter whether it's a kid under the age of, say, 10 or somebody under the age of 17 or 16. There's a big difference there. I know people don't understand it, but it's a difference between a young, an old girl almost to a woman age versus a child or kid. And so I can't determine one way or another how old this child was, but please be careful of your surroundings and who you associate with. God bless each and every one of you. Please stay vigilant.